Hi, my name is Dwyer. I'm the head brewer here at Oasis Texas Brewing Company in Austin, Texas. I'm going to show you around one of the oddest, most unique breweries in the country. So we're going to head back there and see what we got going on. So we opened in 2013. We took over an existing brewing space. The brewery before us was basically a brew pub, so designed really to only serve beer here on premises, and we've kind of retrofitted the space into a production brewery. So what does that mean? Basically, we operate a brewery on 3 different floors, soon to be 5 different floors, and we operate what's called a vertical brewery, or a gravity-fed brewing system, which is kind of an antiquated brewing system. It used to exist in the late 1800s in England. Uses gravity instead of pumps to move beer and wort from one place to the next. So this is our new brewery expansion. So this is when this whole area is online. Hopefully in the next couple months, we'll be able to triple our capacity at that point. So these are all 120 barrel fermenters. So this is going to allow us to create a lot more lagers, beers that age longer. It's just going to increase our tank space, so we can do a lot more creative stuff, larger batch stuff, smaller batch stuff, and really improve our product all across the board. So this is our canning line. We fill 4 cans at a time. Our biggest day ever, we've done over 1,300 cases of beer in one day, and we just recently hit 4 million cans total on this machine. So this is where all of our beer is packaged, and it comes directly from the bright tanks that are on the other side of the wall.
I'm Natalie Felder. I'm the Assistant General Manager up here at the Oasis Texas Brewing Company tap room.
One of my favorite beers that we make is the Lucchesa Lager. It's a Keller beer style, so it's an unfiltered version of any sort of traditional German style beer. This is an unfiltered version of German style Pilsner with a little bit of our take on it. So it's got some slight haze to it, full-bodied mouth. It really kind of encapsulates what a lager can be, and it goes beyond what the American perception of what a very generic lager is.
So Metamodern is actually the very first session IPA to ever be brewed in the state of Texas. It's really cool because it's only 4.5% in alcohol and a very cool 45 IBUs. So right off the bat, it's way more approachable than the average beer, but then he takes it the extra mile and hop bursts it. Hop bursting is later, adding hops later to the boil, so you get a lot more of the nose and aroma versus the traditional palate-wrecking bitterness that most IPAs tend to possess. And that's, I know, what converted me from being an avid IPA hater. Now that's all I drink.
Yeah, so Slow Ride is kind of the inverse of Metamodern. They're both session beers. Slow Ride's more of an aggressive pale ale. So the American pale ale that you think of tends to be really bitter up front and then kind of fade into just kind of light crispness. The really nice thing about Slow Ride is that it's kind of deceiving up front, and then it really sticks on your tongue. It's very resinous. We use some really kind of piney, aggressive hops in it that are still refreshing, but are very kind of assaulting on the tongue and really full bodied.
So London Homesick is an English style pub ale that is really balanced, very malty, very approachable. And we wanted to come up with a name that shook hands, if you will, with England and Texas. And there's kind of nothing that does that aside from Gary P. Nunn's song, London Homesick Blues. It's about him being in London, missing Texas, and all the things about Texas that he loves, and so that name just fit that beer so well. Well, you can always catch us out at Brass Hall anytime, any place, anywhere, and it's the perfect marriage between live music, craft beer, right there in the Hill Country.